Hello. Since the beginning of this case, a lot of people have been extremely critical of law enforcement, talking about why haven't they released more information about the crime scene. And from the beginning, people like Doug Carter have repeatedly stated that they didn't want to risk jeopardizing their investigation. Well, here's something for you to ponder. Them doing that may have been the reason, and the only reason, that this case is going to be solved. Why is that, you ask? Well, think about this. If they had told the public that Richard Allen left an unspent shell casing or an unspent bullet at the scene of the crime, which he may or may not have even known about. If he did, he may have panicked and not been able to find it, or he may have just not realized it happened with all the adrenaline, everything else going on. Who knows? But if they had released that information to the public, and Allen, who obviously was paying attention to the case, knew that that bullet was found by law enforcement at the crime scene, don't you think he would have ran and kind of tried to ditch his weapon right away? But yet here we are 5 or 6 years later, and he didn't ditch his weapon. If he had been aware that law enforcement found this bullet unspent at the crime scene right away, and that information had been made public, he may have just gone and destroyed his weapon, and this case may have never, ever been solved. Let that really sink in for a minute the next time you want to really, really criticize law enforcement. Now, granted, I'm critical of some of the things that they've done, and some of that criticism is warranted. But at the same time, every once in a while, you also have to really do a little bit deeper thinking and be thankful for the fact that there are some people who give pause to certain things in law enforcement and are cautious about these sorts of things, because again, this may wind up being the only reason this guy got caught. Literally. Have a great day, everybody.